Welcome to the guide to Axie Infinity breeding cost analysis, where we will walk you through the process of calculating the costs involved in breeding Axies. Axie Infinity is a popular blockchain-based game where players can collect, breed, and battle creatures known as Axies. Breeding is a crucial aspect of the game, as it allows players to create new Axies with unique characteristics. To start, it is essential to understand the breeding mechanics in Axie Infinity. Each Axie has a set of attributes, including its body parts, such as eyes, ears, mouth, horn, and tail, as well as its genes, which determine its stats and abilities. When breeding two Axies, the resulting offspring will inherit a combination of its parents' attributes and genes. The breeding process in Axie Infinity involves spending a certain amount of Smooth Love Potion, or SLP, which is the game's primary currency. The cost of breeding depends on the breed count of the Axies involved, with higher breed counts resulting in higher breeding costs. The breed count of an Axie refers to the number of times it has been bred, with higher breed counts indicating that the Axie has been bred more times. To calculate the breeding cost, you need to consider the breed count of both parent Axies. The breeding cost is calculated as follows. The base cost is 100 SLP, and an additional 100 SLP is added for each breed count of the parent Axies, up to a maximum of 2100 SLP. For example, if you are breeding two Axies with breed counts of 3 and 4, the total breeding cost would be 100 plus 100 plus 100 plus 100 plus 100 plus 100 plus 100, which equals 700 SLP. In addition to the breeding cost, you should also consider the energy cost, which is the amount of energy required to breed an Axie. The energy cost depends on the breed count of the parent Axies and can range from 1 to 4 energy points. It is essential to have sufficient energy to breed Axies, as energy points are replenished over time. To minimize breeding costs, it is crucial to plan your breeding strategy carefully. One approach is to breed Axies with lower breed counts, as this will result in lower breeding costs. You can also consider breeding Axies with high stats and abilities, as these can increase the value of the resulting offspring. In conclusion, Axie Infinity breeding cost analysis involves understanding the breeding mechanics, calculating the breeding cost based on the breed count of the parent Axies, and considering the energy cost by planning your breeding strategy carefully and minimizing breeding costs. You can create new Axies with unique characteristics and increase your chances of success in the game. Remember to stay up to date with the latest game developments and adjust your breeding strategy accordingly to maximize your returns.